Hi, so this is a free video lesson for my new ebook, Easy Pieces for Classical Guitar, and this is the Gigue from Suite in C major. And I'll be making videos for all the different lessons, and you can get the notation and tab and as a PDF download from thisisclassicalguitar.com. So I'll play through the piece, and then I'll give you a little walkthrough lesson of some things to think about as well. So, probably the first thing you want to do with this piece is just go through and play the melody on its own. I've been saying that for a lot of the pieces, but it's just true of all of them. So, if you take the melody alone, it's just those notes with stems going up or the top line on the tab. So play that through that melody, make sure it's nice and legato and it has a nice dance beat because it's a gigue. And then you're just going to throw in the chords, and the chords are really like C major, G7 with the B in the bass, and C again, and G, C. So throwing in those chords is just basic first position chords. So know those, and then I think the next thing to do is just think about right hand fingering a little bit. I didn't include right hand fingering for the whole thing because it's very repetitive, but for the most part you have to repeat some fingers in the chords, but you could, for example, do, you want to alternate as much as possible, but you could do M and then chord, M, I, and then P, M, A, I, M, P, and A, so you don't repeat a finger. M, I, P, M, I, chord. So, essentially, you're using I, M as much as possible and throwing in the A finger whenever you want to get out of repeating a finger. So the other thing you can think about is that when the note's really far away from the thumb, for example with the C and the open E, using those two fingers makes a lot of sense. So whatever you do before that, I, M, P, and A, and then M, I, so you don't repeat any fingers. That's the main thing, is just try not to repeat fingers too often, except on the chords where you probably have to because you'll run out of fingers. Besides that, I think it's a pretty straightforward piece. Just remember to use the fourth finger on the Ds that appear throughout the piece. I've marked them all in with the fingering. And just keep those chord shapes ready. Besides that, it's a pretty straightforward piece, just a lovely piece of period music that's easy to play though. So it fits in the hand very nicely. It's a great piece of the book, and I'm glad it's in there. Thanks.